first two videos, we focused on the hashkafa and the ideas and the messages that are inherent in Birkat HaMazon. So in our next two videos, we're going to focus on different halachic issues that come up during Birkat HaMazon. So we're going to deal with three different questions that come up relating to doubts and mistakes. So the first question we're going to deal with today is washing before I eat bread. So what if and how that relates to Birkat HaMazon. What if I don't wash before I eat bread? Do I still need to make Birkat HaMazon? So based off what we've said in the past two videos, it should be clear that you would still need to make Birkat HaMazon. As we said before, Birkat HaMazon is about thanking God for the bounty which He has granted to us. It is not, and Netilat Yadayim is a preparation for that. So even if I didn't prepare properly, I still need to thank God properly. So regarding that first question, if you forget to wash before you eat bread, you still need to make Birkat HaMazon. The second question we'll deal with today is regarding what if I don't remember if I made Birkat HaMazon. Right? We live very stressful lives. We're rushing from one thing to the next. What if I don't remember? Do I need to go back and make Birkat HaMazon? So the Shulchan Aruch says that if you forget, you do need to go back and repeat. You do need to repeat Birkat HaMazon. What's the reason? As we said in our first video, Birkat HaMazon is a bracha that is min haTorah. It's from the Torah, and the rule is by halachot that are from the Torah. In cases of doubt, we are stringent. This idea is known as Safek Doraita L'Chumra. So because the bracha Birkat HaMazon is from the Torah, and it's a case of doubt, we're stringent and we say to repeat Birkat HaMazon. But what about the fourth bracha? We said that the fourth bracha was established by the rabbis, and making it a d'Rabbanan. And the rule is by rules which are from the rabbis. In cases of doubt, we are lenient. This rule is known as Safek D'Rabbanan L'Kula. So do I have to repeat the fourth bracha, Hatov HaMitiv, when I'm going over Birkat HaMazon in this case of doubt? So it's a machloket. So the Sephardi poskim, because of this question we just raised, say that when you repeat Birkat HaMazon, you shouldn't say the fourth bracha. But Ashkenazi rabbis say that you should still say the fourth bracha. What's the reason? Don't we say Safek D'Rabbanan L'Kula? So their explanation is that when the rabbis established the fourth bracha to be part of Birkat HaMazon, it combined with the brachot which were originally min haTorah, and they become one unit. So we applied the rule of Safek Doraita L'Chumra, and we say to repeat all four brachot. So if you are unsure whether you said Birkat HaMazon, you should repeat Birkat HaMazon, either at least the first three, if not the fourth bracha as well. Okay, now what if we know that when on special days we insert Yalav Yavo or Ritzei or Al Hanisim? What if I get into the fourth bracha, I finish the fourth bracha, I'm like, oops, okay, I forgot Ritzei, I forgot Yalav Yavo, I forgot Al Hanisim. So what do you do in those cases? Do you have to go back to repeat Birkat HaMazon, or can you continue? So the Gemara in Brachot tells us that on any day when I'm required to have a meal, I have to go back. So what days does this include? So this includes Shabbat and Yom Tov, but only during the first two meals. So during those first two meals of Shabbat and Yom Tov, since I have an obligation to make a meal that consists of bread, I would have to go back if I forgot a Ritzei or Yalav Yavo. But since on Rosh Chodesh, on Purim, on Chanukah, on Chol HaMoed, there isn't a requirement to make a meal, then I don't have to go back and repeat Birkat HaMazon if I forget Yalav Yavo or Al Hanisim. So, to summarize, you would only have to go back if you forgot Ritzei or Yalav Yavo during the first two meals of Shabbat and Yom Tov. So just to summarize what we saw in this video, we discussed three questions. What if I forget to wash before I eat bread? Do I still need to make Birkat HaMazon? And the answer is yes. What if? The second question was, what if I'm unsure whether I'm Birkat HaMazon? So the answer was that you would have to go over and repeat Birkat HaMazon, at least 3, if not 4, of the brachot. And then the third and final question we dealt with was, what if I forget to say Ritzei or Yalav Yavo? And the answer is that you only have to go back during the first two meals of Shabbat and Yom Tov.